Hello students, this is an introduction video for chapter 1 rational numbers of class 8. In this video, we will try to understand the concept of rational numbers. इसे जब आप exercise questions करेंगे तो आपको concepts already आते होंगे. So, the name of the chapter is rational numbers. Before introducing the concept of rational numbers, let us review number system. आप बताएंगे कि जब सबसे पहले आपका मैथ्स के साथ इंटरेक्शन हुआ तो सबसे पहला नंबर आपने कौन सा सुना? ऑब्वियसली 2.4, 7:8 ऐसा कोई कॉन्सेप्ट तो आपने नहीं सुना होगा. हम सब ने स्टार्टिंग करी नंबर 1 से, फिर 2, 3, 4 एंड सो ऑन. ये नंबर्स नेचुरली हमारी लाइफ में आते चले गए. Maybe that's why they were called natural numbers. So, natural numbers are collection of numbers 1, 2, 3 and so on. फिर हमारी लाइफ में आया 0. बच्चों, ये तो आपको पता ही होगा. 0 is the contribution of India to the world of maths. 0 जब नेचुरल फैमिली के साथ मिला तो एक नई फैमिली बनी. That was the family of whole numbers. So, whole numbers are collection of numbers 0, 1, 2, 3 and so on. Then came the concept of negative numbers. Negative numbers जब whole family के साथ जुड़ गए तब बनी family of integers. So, all the negative numbers and all the whole numbers collectively form integers. And lastly came our number natural numbers. Rational number. Rational numbers की सबसे easy definition है कि number which can be represented in the form of P upon Q, where P and Q are integers and Q should not be equal to 0. For example, 2/3, 5/8, 7. 7? But 7 is not in the form of P by Q. But still, it is a rational number. Because 7 can be written as 7/1 and it becomes P by Q. अब आपको प्रॉब्लम हो रही होगी कि रेशनल नंबर ऑफ फ्रैक्शन में, क्योंकि फ्रैक्शन भी तो P by Q के फॉर्म में होता है, पर आप देख सकते हैं P and Q are integers. That means they can be negative in rational numbers. But in case of fractions, P and Q are whole numbers. So that is the difference between rational number and fractions. This slide will give you the clear idea of number system. All natural numbers comes under whole numbers. All whole numbers belong to the family of integers and all integers belong to the family of rational numbers. So, this is the number system till now. Our next topic is properties of rational numbers. अब हम एक एक करके properties डिस्कस करेंगे जो रेशनल नंबर्स पर एप्लीकेबल है. देखो, हम जितनी भी प्रॉपर्टीज डिस्कस करेंगे हम 4 सिनेरियोज में डिस्कस करेंगे: एडिशन, सब्ट्रैक्शन, मल्टीप्लिकेशन एंड डिवीजन. सो द फर्स्ट प्रॉपर्टी इज क्लोजर प्रॉपर्टी. क्लोजर प्रॉपर्टी मीन्स जैसे कि हमने 6 लिया, 6 इज अ नेचुरल नंबर. 2 लिया, 2 इज अ नेचुरल नंबर. एंड 6 + 2 8. 8 इज ऑल्सो अ नेचुरल नंबर. मीन्स किसी भी ऑपरेशन के बाद जो आए वो भी उसी फैमिली को बिलोंग करे. तो हम देखेंगे कि क्या रेशनल नंबर्स को ऐड करके रेशनल नंबर ही आता है. सिमिलरली इन सब्ट्रैक्शन, मल्टीप्लिकेशन एंड डिवीजन. सबसे पहले हम एडिशन में क्लोजर प्रॉपर्टी चेक करेंगे. हमने रैंडमली कोई भी 2 रेशनल नंबर लिए, दैट इट बी 2/9 एंड 5/9. If we add 2/9 and 5/9, we will get 7 by 9, which is also a rational number. So on adding two rational number, we get a rational number. So we can say rational numbers are closed under addition. Similarly, in the case of subtraction, take any two rational numbers. Again, let it be 2 by 9 and 5 by 9. On subtracting 5 by 9 from 2 by 9, we will get a minus 3 by 9, which is again a rational number. So, on subtracting any two rational numbers, we are getting rational number. So, we can say rational numbers are closed under subtraction. Now, in case of multiplication, you can again take 2 by 9 and 5 by 9. You will get 10 by 81, which is again a rational number. So, rational numbers are closed under multiplication too. Now comes the division scenario. Rational numbers taken here are 2 by 9 and 5 by 9. Let's divide 5 by 9 and 2 by 9. It is 2 by 9 divided by 5 by 9. We will get 2 by 5, which is a rational number. But rational numbers are not closed under division. Why? Can you explain? Just now we learned that rational numbers are not closed under division. But why? Let us consider two rational numbers a and 0. 0 is a rational number because it can be represented by 0 by 1, which is in the form of p by q, and q is not equal to 0. So let us consider two rational numbers a and 0. If we divide a by 0, we will get a upon 0, which doesn't fall in the category of rational numbers. Remember, q should not be equal to 0. So, on dividing two rational numbers, we are not getting rational number. So, therefore, division is not closed for rational numbers. Now, our next property is commutative property. हमने नेचुरल नंबर्स में पढ़ा है कि अगर हम a और b कोई दो नेचुरल नंबर्स लें और उन्हें ऐड करें तो फर्क नहीं पड़ता कि एडिशन में हमने a को ऊपर रखा है या b को ऊपर रखा है. इट मीन्स a प्लस b इज इक्वल टू b प्लस a. नाउ लेट अस कम बैक टू आवर rational numbers. We will check commutative property in rational numbers. Under addition, let us consider two rational numbers 2 by 9 and 5 by 9. If you add 5 by 9 to 2 by 9, you will get 7 by 9. Or if you add 2 by 9 to 5 by 9, then also you will get 7 by 9. So a plus b is same as b plus a in case of addition of rational numbers. So we can say addition is commutative for rational numbers. Similarly, move to subtraction. Again, consider the same rational numbers 2 by 9 and 5 by 9. 2 by 9 subtracted from 5 by 9, you will get 3 by 9. But if you subtract 5 by 9 from 2 by 9, you will not get 3 by 9. You will get minus 3. So answers are not same. Solutions you are getting a minus b is not same as b minus a here. That's why subtraction is not commutative in case of rational numbers. Even in case of natural numbers, they are not commutative, as 2 minus 3 is minus 1 and 3 minus 2 is plus 1. Next, move to multiplication. Multiplication is commutative for rational numbers. Why? Because 2 by 9 multiplied by 5 by 9 is 10 by 81, and 5 by 9 multiplied by 2 by 9 is also 10 by 81. It doesn't matter you're doing a into b or b into a. Next, move to division. 2 by 9 divided by 5 by 9 is 2 by 5. But 5 by 9 divided by 2 by 9 is not 2 by 5, it is 5 by 2. You can clearly make out that solutions are not same in both the cases. That's why division is not commutative for rational numbers. Our next property is associative property. Associative property में हम 3 नंबर्स लेते हैं, A, B और C. हम देखते हैं कि अगर सपोज हमने 4, 2 और 5 लिया है, हम 4 + 2 करें और बाद में 5 ऐड करें तो आंसर आएगा 6 + 5 11. पर अगर मैं पहले 2 और 5 को ऐड कर दूं, बाद में 4 ऐड करूं तो भी आंसर आएगा 7 + 4 = 11. So order doesn't matter in case of addition, or we are doing this in case of natural numbers. Let us move to rational numbers. Under addition, let us consider 3 rational numbers: 1/9, 2/9 and 4/9. If you add 1/9 and 2/9, you will get 3/9, and on adding 4/9 to it, you will get 7/9. But if you add 2/9 and 4/9 first, you will get 6/9, and on adding 1/9 to it, you will get 7/9. So here order doesn't matter if you are adding A plus B and then C, or you are adding C and B then A. The order doesn't matter. But in case of subtraction, it does matter. You will not going to get A minus B minus C is not same as A, B minus C minus A. Now in case of multiplication, multiplication is associative in case of rational numbers, as A into B multiplied with C is same as B into C multiplied with A. Consider again the same numbers: 1/9, 2/9 and 4/9. If you multiply first 1/9 and 2/9, you will get 2/81, and then multiplying it to 4/9, you will get 8/729. In other case, if you multiply B and C first, that is 2/9 into 4/9, you will get 8/81. On multiplying it with 1/9, you will again get 8/729. So in both the cases, ultimate answer is same. So we can say multiplication is associative. Division, it is not associative for rational numbers. As you can see in the example, both the divisions are not same. Now we will see the role of 0. 0 is called the identity element for addition of rational numbers. Why? Because if you add 0 to any rational number, you are going to get that rational number only. Or if you add a rational number to 0, then also you are going to get the same rational number. You will get the identical answer on addition. That's why on adding 0, we are getting identical answer. That's why 0 is called identity element for addition. Now question arises, why 0 is not the identity element for subtraction? Because on subtracting 0 from any rational number, we are going to get identical answer. Think about it. Next is rule of 1. 1 is multiplicative identity element for rational numbers. Why? Because on multiplying 1 with any rational number or any rational number with 1, we are going to get same identical rational number. That's why 1 is identity element for multiplication of a rational number. Again, think about it. Why 1 is not the identity element for division? Because A divided by 1 is A. Now, let us see the concept of additive inverse and reciprocal. Additive inverse. Let us consider 2 rational numbers, A and B. If on adding A and B, you get 0, then A is the additive inverse of B and B is the additive inverse of A. The simple method of finding additive inverse is just change the sign of the numerator. Next is reciprocal. If on multiplying 2 rational numbers, you get 1, then the one rational number is multiplicative inverse of the other. For example, 2/9 and 9/2. If you multiply 2/9 and 9/2, we are going to get 1. So 2 by 9 is multiplicative inverse of 9 by 2 and 9 by 2 is multiplicative inverse of 2 by 9. Next property is distributive property of multiplication over addition for rational numbers. Let us consider three rational numbers a, b and c. If you multiply a with the sum of b and c, it will be equal to a into b plus a into c. This property is very useful in solving complicated rational number problems. Let us consider a as 3 by 4, b as 2 by 3 and c minus 5 by 6, three rational numbers. First, we will check the solution of left hand side, that is a into b plus c. On adding b and c, that is 2 by 3 and minus 5 by 6, we will get minus 1 by 6. And by multiplying it with a, that is 3 by 4, we are going to get minus 3 by 24, that is minus 1 by 8. Now consider right hand side, AB plus AC. A into B means 3 by 4 into 2 by 3, which is 1 by 2. And AC, that is 3 by 4 into minus 5 by 6, that is minus 5 by 8. On adding these two, we are going to get minus 1 by 8. So ultimately the answer is minus 1 by 8 in both the cases. So we can say A into B plus C is same as AB plus AC. This is called distributive property of multiplication over addition for rational numbers. So students, I think you have understood the concept of rational number and its properties. Now, here is an assignment where you can test yourself and find how much work is needed to be done. In case of any problem, you can contact us through our inbox. Thanks for watching my video. Stay home, stay safe, stay healthy.